Allora, siamo in questa splendida cornice di Harry.
So would you guys, anyone want to munch on this at all while we wait for your other wings to come out?
Somebody will eat.
Okay. I didn't want to throw it away, so, and your wings will come out in just a couple minutes, and your salad is
Hurricane Wings, io ho preso il fish sandwich. Partiamo con l'hamburger.
They didn't have the soup, so I had them just do a chicken Caesar salad instead. Is it good? Looks good.
I never had. Può fare anche questo gioco.
Sounds like it's hard to eat.
Onions. Cipolle crude.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Just to do.
You know that airplane that crashed at UF last weekend during the ball game?
Yeah.
That was my neighbor,
What's his name?
my next door neighbor, Grant Hill. Was the pilot. Yeah, he cut his head, and the other guy that was with him was actually his student. He's a flight instructor, and he broke his nose.
Wow.
But he said there was there was really no place for him to go. The engine cut out, and he just kept looking for the least amount of cars and people, because there were people and cars everywhere.
They got so lucky.
Yep. They could have been killed. That plane was totally...
I read that Beach Band, are they with Beach Band?
Yep.
No. They crashed a plane a year or two ago out at Jack's Beach, and like a couple people died.
Oh, wow. They said the engine was losing pressure, and so he gave it more gas, and it just shut off. And the year before, at New Year's, he was flying and with his girlfriend watching the fireworks, and somebody shot a gun, and it came through the windshield and hit him in the head. Grazed the side of his head.
Wow.
He's a cat.
What happened with your food?
Grant,
What happened?
not the exact
The wrong
next door neighbor,
wings.
but two houses over.
I want the jumbo wings. These are boneless wings.
Yeah. So they give you that for free?
Yes, they did.
He
They would
came
throw
over
it away.
knocked on our
You want
door, so
some?
I didn't have any makeup on, so I wasn't going to be interviewed, and they interviewed Michael because he knows him pretty well.
I have
Thank you. All right. Thanks.
Avete capito, amici?
Gli
Gli hanno sbagliato il piatto e quel piatto lì glielo regalano. Adesso, quando ho finito questo, vediamo di farcene sganciare un po' di quelle wings. Ok.
I'm real busy. Teaching all over the place, and trying to make artwork in between. So. Going with Michael to his doctor's appointments.
What does he have going on?
He's got really bad back issues going on. We've gone through all the non-medical, non-surgical things. And he's got other issues going on. He's got stuff that is really weird. We can't figure out what it is. He lost a whole bunch of weight, and he didn't have cancer, so he went, because they went through all those tests. Now we're going to an endocrinologist to see if there's something metabolically going on.
I read an article about a couple weeks ago, and I forgot what it's called, but it's the basic. It's some kind of a joint disorder that they say like 90% of the time, people, they'll half the time. Back problems are misdiagnosed, and a lot of times, like people get spinal fusion, and then it doesn't help, and then it turns out it's this joint, and it's basically where your pelvis, it's joined to the coccyx bone or something, you know, like the part of the pelvis that stretches when you give birth.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, and they were describing the symptoms, and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, oh my God, that's what I have probably. I forgot what it's called. I'll find it. I'll look it up.
Email it to me because we're open to any ideas. He's going. Right now, they're talking about doing this, embedding this like a TENS unit that's on speed, basically embedding that in his back so that it just constantly does this little thing so that you feel that and you don't feel the pain.
When he has back pain, does it radiate down the leg?
Yeah.
Like the front of the leg?
Yeah. No, it's in the back.
Yeah.
On his hip. And his feet are completely numb, cold, but they feel like there's 1,000 bees stinging them all the time. And he can't sit at night. I mean, he comes in and he has to lay on the floor on an ice pack.
They're tossing your wings.
And
Anyone need anything at all? Grab another one.
And they also have discovered that he's got bulging disc in his neck. So, I mean, he's in bad shape.
I'll see if I can find that article.
Okay.
That was so interesting to me.
I wasn't even expecting he'd get a visit today because of the rain.
Well, I would certainly be interested in it.
So am I going to be on YouTube? No. I have the right look for YouTube. Don't look right.
So, Catherine, are you the South Side or the Mandarin?
Huh?
Did you handle South Side or Mandarin?
Finito. Allora per il momento è tutto, ciao a tutti.